Sometimes life takes unexpected turns. Just ask heavy hitter John Howard, who fought his way out of the tough neighborhoods of Dorchester, Massachusetts, into the bright lights of the UFC. John Doomsday Howard was, at 18 years old, destined to be an electrician.
My guidance counselor suggested me to go to Job Corps to become an electrician, and that's what I did. But in Job Corps, I met this guy named James Stokes, who was a master grappler. I didn't know what grappling was.
Up until electrical school, he'd always considered himself a pretty tough kid.
So we sparred, and he just whipped my butt, constantly tapping me out, making me scream, and I got so mad frustrated. I asked him, "How are you doing this to me?" And he taught me. I ran with it. I found someone's love. I just ran with it and took it to the next level.
Now the 32-year-old fighter, who still lives in Dorchester and trains at Satyatong in Somerville, is a UFC veteran and is preparing for his upcoming bout against Tim Means at UFC Fight Night 80.
I'm a heavy hitter. He's kind of a slick striker, but I'm thinking second round, me knocking him out with my hand raised.
The showdown of the two fighters will go down December 10th in Vegas, one of John's favorite places, and understandably so.
Vegas, they love me. Every time I land in the airport, I'm getting pictures from the airport all the way to the hotel. It's just pictures, autographs, and this is amazing. I love Vegas. It's Vegas up for me. So for me, it's the best place to fight at.
Now, pictures and autographs might be part of John's life now, but that wasn't always the case. In fact, his road to UFC stardom wasn't a straight one.
It was a crazy trip, off and on with the UFC. I had 4 wins in a row, 3 losses in a row in the UFC. Kicked me out, and then 2 years later, they told me, if you want to come back, keep training and show that you want to win, and they invited me back, and I'm back in the UFC.
Following the Boston Marathon bombings, John publicly announced he wanted his first fight back in the UFC to be in Boston to show support for his hometown, a wish that was granted in August of 2013 when he defeated Uriah Hall via split decision at UFC Fight Night 26.
With your home city rooting behind it, it's the best thing ever. It's like that experience alone, to be like that Celtics player, that Bruins player, that's the highlight of my career, that I got to be one of those hometown heroes.
Now John will have the chance to become a hero once again and prove to the UFC he was worth a second shot when he takes on Tim Means on the national stage. I'm Ashley Allen, and for all your UFC news, keep it at NESN.com.